cinematics in this game are absolutely incredible, and these transitions from the cinematics into actual gameplay are just so smooth. Hey everyone, and welcome to the Cloud Gaming Extreme channel. Today we're having a look at The Last of Us 2, which is now available on PlayStation Now. And I don't know what to tell you, I am absolutely amazed at the quality of this game. I was actually playing this at 1440 because that's my monitor, so generally you see a bit of compression artifacts when it's stretched, but this pretty much looked native. I'm so impressed with the PlayStation Now quality of The Last of Us 2. It is worth mentioning that I have turned motion blur completely off, as well as film grain, and brought the camera shake down to 5 out of 10, which is the default, just to enhance that quality a little bit, and it really has made quite a difference here. The whole game is actually capped at 30 frames per second, but as the game is quite slow paced and does focus a lot on those cinematics, the quality is just absolutely superb. You'll see that transition from the cutscenes into the gameplay, absolutely smooth. We do see that 30 frames per second a little bit as we move around in some of the melee fights, but it is still smooth and quite gory as well. It is also worth mentioning, unless you have a PlayStation dongle, you won't be able to use your PlayStation 4 controller wirelessly. You will need to plug it in, but that does bring input latency down to nothing. And just once again, look at the quality of these cinematics coming in from actual gameplay there as I was controlling the horse, and then we go straight into a cutscene. And then the smoothness after this of coming back out of the cutscene is just out of this world. As you can see, this was recorded at 1440p, so even if PlayStation is 1080 upscaled, even at 1440 it's looking absolutely crystal clear here. We don't usually see this quality from PlayStation Now, so this is very refreshing, and maybe they are going to up the quality of their game moving forward. So we will have a look at some of their other games here on the channel as well. The Last of Us 2 in general really caught me by surprise. It is so immersive, especially with those cinematics. I ended up playing this over an hour and a half just getting this footage, and it really has got a lot going for it with the difference of the cinematics and then into this stealth gameplay. Gun gameplay does feel a little bit off. Then again, any gunplay on a controller generally feels a bit off for me. But the storyline definitely draws you in, and as well as this just absolutely gorgeous smoothness of PlayStation Now. So if you are able to play on a virtual PC or even locally, PlayStation Now was absolutely flawless here for me. I'd go as far to say as it's as good as playing locally. So I don't really have anything bad to say on PlayStation Now for this one, apart from it being 30 frames per second, but you get used to that quite quickly, as I said, because of the cinematic nature of the game and how slow you're moving a lot of the time. You really don't notice until you have some of that little gunplay, but as the main focus is stealth, it really isn't that much of an issue. I'll leave you with a final fight here so you can see just a mixture of both. Let us know in the comments below if you're going to be diving into The Last of Us 2. I know a lot of people have been waiting for this game to land on PlayStation Now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, stay up to date with all things cloud gaming, and we will see you next time.
And he's still moving.